Despite the dire need for climate adaptation solutions, less than 10% of all cultivated land in Kenya is under irrigation, with almost all small-scale farmers dependent on rain-fed agriculture. The potential then to achieve food, water and income security through irrigation remains untapped. Drip irrigation in particular can play a key role towards that end. The technology was developed in USA and Israel for growing crops in dry climate where water is limited. It feeds the water directly to plant roots and reduce water and crop loss.
The farmer is able to save water, especially we know that our country is dry, in Africa is dry, but this time the farmer is able to save water simply because the water drips to where the plant is, and therefore there is no wastage of water.
By implementing drip irrigation, smallholder farmers are able to increase the variety of crops on their farms and produce higher yields, resulting in greater food security and income opportunities.
There are crops which their return is very high compared to other crops. Crops like onions, kale, spinach, cabbages. When you do the timing of the market very well, which is actually another advantage of the drip irrigation system, you will also be able to pay back the cost of the drip irrigation system within a very short period.
With drip irrigation, you can do fatty irrigation and drenching. This is by feeding the fertilizer and the chemicals on the tanks, then feeding the plants through the drip irrigation system.
By use of drip irrigation system, the wetting of the forage there is no wetting actually of the forage. One can be able to feed the crop using drip irrigation system, where you put the fertilizers on the tank. These are the soluble fertilizers, and they go through the plants using a drip irrigation system.
But for farmers to have a smooth running drip irrigation systems, there are do's and don'ts to maintain it.
Give instruction, we give the training on how to maintain the drip irrigation system, i.e. flushing of the drip irrigation system, ensuring the filter is always clean, ensuring the tank is clean, and when the farmer fails to follow this, then of course that's a big challenge because there are areas where the drip will not give water.
Farms are vulnerable to droughts, floods, pests and other natural threats. Farmers who have invested in drip irrigation are making a kill as demand for farm produce, especially vegetables, soar amidst scarcity. Marete20130323, GBS News.